Excellencies, ladies and
You can
gentlemen,
stay here.
very warm welcome to all of you. It's our distinct pleasure to see that so many of you have accepted the invitation to come to our embassy to celebrate with us the Day of Diplomatic Employee, as it is called officially. Our professional holiday was established by the decree of the President of the Russian Federation of October the 31st, 2002, in connection with the 200th anniversary of the Russian Foreign Ministry. The choice of the date of the holiday is not accidental. It has to do with the history of the so-called ambassadorial order or department. It is precisely on this day in 1549 that the department, the precursor of the nowadays Foreign Affairs Ministry of Russia, was mentioned for the first time. Although the history of Russian diplomacy is much more ancient and goes back to the first significant bilateral act of the 9th century, the Treaty on Peace and Love with the Byzantine Empire over 860, as a result of which Russia first gained international recognition. Since then, diplomatic activity widened its range considerably. It has become part of our daily life and grew in almost all fields of it. The new type of diplomacy requires a true understanding of economic, financial, cultural and social data, but also a clear vision on political issues. Besides bilateral negotiations, multilateral ties became highly important at the level of international conferences and organizations. Cultural diplomacy also acquired a significant place. At present, about 2,000 employees are working in the central administration of the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and its outpost abroad, overseas. 1/3 of them, i.e. 4.5 thousand men and women, are career diplomats. A quarter of them are younger than 30 years. All diplomats enjoyed professional education and have a good command of at least 2 foreign languages. They have some knowledge of history and world politics. All of them are competent users of modern information technologies. Russian diplomatic service is constantly rejuvenated by the best graduates of Russian universities, leading specialists in various fields. It is a fact of life that the number of people who want to devote their lives to diplomacy is growing from year to year. It reflects the growing prestige of the profession in the society. This year we are celebrating 2 major anniversaries. The 75th anniversary of the end of World War II. In Russia we call it the Great Patriotic War, and the 75th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. We in Russia are determined to do everything necessary to counter the falsification of history, preserve the good name of the victorious soldiers, and prevent the revision of the internationally recognized results of the defeat of Nazism. Together with us, many responsible states of the world advocate for historical memory. It is noteworthy to mention today the role played by the Soviet diplomacy during the past war. All its efforts were focused on providing the most favorable external conditions for the earliest possible defeat of the enemy. First of all, it was necessary to create a reliable Allied camp to achieve a timely and consistent fulfillment by the Allies of their obligations, especially with regard to the supply of weapons and military materials. The opening of the so-called Second Front and the refusal to conduct separate negotiations with the enemy. One of the key areas of these efforts was the coordination of a program for the post-war peace system, including the establishment of post-war borders and ensuring their security. The plaque in the hall of the ground floor of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs reminds the new generations of the courage and patriotism of employees of the Soviet diplomatic service during the Great Patriotic War. On the Day of the Diplomatic Employee, we pay tribute to the memory of previous generations of Soviet and Russian diplomats. Concluding my welcome and remarks, I would like to introduce to you our piano player. She will entertain us this evening. Her name does not need any introduction in the Netherlands. It is Anna Frank, and she is Russian studying music here. Enjoy her mastership. Thank you for your attention.